Hello, it's Jamie here of Jamie's Faces on behalf of facepaintingtips.com to show you this mermaid design. So I started out by loading a wide chisel brush with Pearl Teal by Tag, and I pulled from the inner corner of the eye down the nose and covered half the lid. And now I'm using the same brush with a light blue by Diamond Effects and covering the other half of the lid, blending that in, and then pulling it up above the eyebrow and into the temple area. Here I have Peacock Rainbow Cake by Tag, and I loaded my 1-inch flat brush, and placing the brush with the purple side out, I lined up to where my paint was and just pulling like a C curve repeatedly there around the eyes, and then just placing my brush here and there, adding a few more little fin details. Okay, now I have a quartered flat brush and using a water spray mister and dark metallic blue by Diamond Effects, placing the BAM stencil number 1013 on these fin-shaped designs and just pouncing lightly the sponge over them. Here I have Teal glitter by Glimmer Art, and just placing that over this entire eye area. I'm using that same chisel brush here with Light Purple by Diamond Effects and just pulling toward the center 5 arms of a little starfish to have in the center. Here I have a 1/2 inch flat brush, and I'm loading just the pink and the very light orange from the Twist Cake by Paradise, and pulling to make little tropical flowers for a mermaid. The petals are triangular in shape, so I place the brush and then twist to a point, and then turn the brush over so that the orange stays in the center and pull up to a point again. So you place and then twist the brush to get that point, and then in the other direction too. And then I decided to add a little petal here underneath the starfish, just by placing and then twisting to a point. Keep the orange in the center. Okay, I've got our number 4 round now with white, and just placing little dots, larger to small, in toward the center of each of the 5 arms of the starfish. And some little lines varied in length from the center of these tropical flowers, just to add some detail. Now here I've got my number 4 round loaded with black, and I'm outlining, trying to vary the width of the line as much as possible. Outlining the starfish and these little tropical flowers on the sides. And then I'm going ahead and just following the curve of that paint that we put on earlier, outlining these fins on the sides of the eyes. Okay, here I added a little lavender glitter on the starfish, and using a very dry brush and light pink added some blush. This is the Peacock Cake by Tag, and I loaded just the green and blues there that are nice and metallic. And we're adding some seaweed on the sides. So with my 1/2 inch flat, I did like an organic curvy line for the seaweed, and then just placing that same brush down here and there gives the look of seaweed. Okay, I decided to go in with my number, I think this is a number 2 round, and just do little delicate dots on in the eye area, and some starbursts here and there, pulling out from center. We've got light pink and a little bit of teal on top of that, and some nice rose-colored cosmetic glitter. So I went ahead and added some adhesive jewels in the center of the starfish and the tropical flowers, and there's our mermaid. Hope you guys enjoyed watching and are inspired to make something like this. Happy painting, guys!